Hey guys, this is Carissa and welcome to my YouTube channel, Inky Fairy Designs. This video is going to be a little bit different for day 4 of the 12 days of Creative Christmas because I'm going to attempt to film it live so I don't have to do a voiceover. And I wanted to show you a few things first before we get started. Today in our advent calendar we pulled out make Christmas ornaments, so I thought I would make some Christmas ornaments with you guys as well. But I wanted to show you first some of the ornaments that my kids made today because they were so super cute. This is my 5-year-old. He stamped on this wood ornament and colored and also did a little cute coloring of his own on the back. So that was his. And then my 8-year-old also stamped and colored on the wood ornament. And I believe they got this idea. I did this last year, and it's going to come up in a future video of the series where I will show you how I stamp and color on wood ornaments like this. But they really did a great job. And then my 11-year-old, she did this adorable star, and she actually it looks like she freehand this star and then filled it in with stickles, and it got a little smudged up, so we'll have to fix that for her. But she wrote Star of Wonder, Star of Light, which I thought was super cute. And then my 13-year-old is my abstract girl, and so she told me that she did a little abstract ornament. It looks like she cut or tore some paper, put some sequins, and then covered it with glitter and some glossy accents so you can see that shine. And I think, I'm not positive, but I think she did this one as well because she was working on some larger scale sequin ornaments, trees, I mean. And so I think this is one that she did as well. But I think that is really super cute to make a sequin tree and put that on a wood chip ornament. So those are my kids' ornaments for today. And with you guys today, I want to do some mixed media, and I thought I have this awesome jelly plate from Ranger. It's a circle, so we could put some designs on there and then do the print on the wood ornament. These are not primed, so they're unprimed, so we'll see how that works. And then I'm also going to show you how to foil some die cuts today, and we'll put that right on top. So that is the game plan for today's video. Okay, so what I have done is stuck my circle jelly plate onto my craft mat here, and then I have the other smaller one in the set over here off to the side. I might go ahead and stick that down. I like to use that sometimes as a palette if I'm going to lift some paints off. I pulled out some smaller stencils. I thought these would be great. It's a holly and some reindeer, and then also even some smaller stencils. These are like ATC size from Stencil Girl, and I thought these would work well in this type of jelly plate printing because we're working on such a small area. I do have some paints here. I have pulled out some different this is Pebeo high viscosity paints, and this is their iridescent. I have violet blue and then blue green, and then I also have Finnabair Art Alchemy Impasto paint, and that's heather, so that's another purple. And then I brought in this pink paint from Jane Davenport. I don't see a name. And then I also have a bucket of Dina Wakley in case I want any other colors like black or white. And then I have the 2 wood chips that we're going to print on. And like I said, these are not primed, so we'll see how that goes. There's no gesso on them. There's nothing. So I'm just going to start by adding some paint directly to our jelly plate, And I think I'm going to do these two together. We'll have some of the viscosity and some of this heavy body. And then I have our little roller here. So we're going to start with that. And then we're going to lay on some stencils. We'll start with this holly, and I think I will do that. Like I said, this is so different for me because I don't normally, we're going to pull out some olive acrylic paint from Dina Wakley. We're going to squirt that over here. Yeah, this is new. I want to try and get this up because we're on a deadline here. So I'm going to add that here. And then when we lift that up, we're going to have some holly leaves on there. Let's see, what else should we do? I guess we could take our first print. We'll just put the wood plate on there and see what kind of impression we get. So we'll lift that, or maybe we'll lift that off first. Ooh, that turned out so pretty. I love it. I love it. So we still have some paint on here, and we're just going to go ahead and add some more. Let's see, we'll do some of this pink. Oh, it's not even open. Never used it. And let's mix some of this iridescent blue violet into that one. See what kind of pretty colors we can get here. Kind of wipe it off over there. We can add that to it. And let's see. Maybe we'll just lift some of that off like that, leave a print like that. And then let's do this. Where's my reindeer here? We'll go like that, and then we'll take a print of that here. Just smush it in there and see. Oh, how cute is that? So cute. So we can lift that up. And I don't want to cover that entirely up, but we could put another stencil like that, and maybe just get some other texture on there like that. I like that. Pretty. So let's do some white. And hopefully we don't cover the reindeer too much, but we'll get some more print on there. And then maybe we'll add that on there. That one is looking super pretty. Even though we've totally lost the holly, we can bring that back just by adding this back to our jelly plate, adding some more of this green. be adding some ocean to it. Just to get some color variation in there. And then we can lift that up and we can print that back on top. And there we have some hollies back on there. So I think that looks really, really cute. Let's finish this one up. We kind of lost the the reindeer on this one too, so we'll add the reindeer back on top. Cute. And then should we do the reindeer? Maybe we should do the reindeer, kind of add some white to this. Let's see what we get here. It's gonna blend in too much. Let's add some turquoise. And we'll add some white. Like I said, I use this kind of like a palette to kind of mix my paint up, and then I can place the reindeer, and depending on which way we want them to go, get a nice impression. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna still blend in too much. Let's see. It's still awfully green. Oh, we got some impression there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat set those, and then we'll add a little bit more texture with, I think, some stamping, and then we'll do our really, I heat set those a little bit, but I'm gonna add some white directly to this stencil, because I think adding it over here, we were losing too much of the white, and I really want to break up some of this color with the white. It's a great way to break up if you have a busy, oh, and I should have flipped it this way, because when we stamp that, it's going to be backwards, but that's okay. So let's do that. And that one, I'll show you why. So see, the numbers are backwards. So we can wipe that off. Let's wipe this off, because once we flip it over, it's going to get that. So we can wipe that off. Make sure it's nice and wiped off, and now we'll do that again, and I'll show you. Whenever you're printing numbers, letters, words, whatever, you want to make sure you put it down upside down to you, and then it will be right side when you put it on your print, which is always a good thing. So you can see now those numbers are right side that way, backwards that way, but that's totally fine. We're okay with that. So I'm going to go ahead and dry those and get some stamps out, do a little texture stamping, and then we'll add our foiling. Alright, so I'm back. I have dried these, and I have pulled out some texture stamps. These just happen to be on my desk. They're from Dana Wakley Media. I've got one from the textures and one from the text and scribbles. and I'm going to be using my Black Soot archival ink, which I have here custom in a custom blend ink pad, and I'm just going to ink those up. Black and white, whenever you have a jelly print, always adds nice texture to whatever. It just adds some dimension or contrast, and so I really like to add that on anything that I've printed, and I think it just adds some nice little contrast details. So we've got that good and stamped. Wow, that is archival ink, so that will dry pretty quickly. I'm gonna go ahead and get my foil set up, my foil press set up, clean this off, and then I'll be back and I'll show you how to foil. Okay, so I have my Gemini FoilPress machine out. I'm gonna turn it on, and I'm gonna put it on the, I'm gonna turn it on, and I'm gonna put it on the low setting. So right now you see the lights are red. You can see that here. They are red. And as soon as this light turns green, it tells me that I am ready to start foiling. So I've gone ahead and I've already die cut this Joy, oh joy, and look, I've already got paint on it. That's what happens. So this is from Mama Elephant. If you can't see through the paint, it's Mama Elephant, oh joy, and it's a halo script, so it cuts out this so that you can put the oh joy inside. But I have only die cut the oh joy, and I'm going to show you how to die cut that. And so, or not die cut it, I've already die cut it. I'm going to show you how you can foil this. Okay, so my machine is totally warmed up. To foil on the die cut, we actually put, I'm going to cut out a new thing. We actually put the foil down first. That's what I did wrong first. I put the foil down, face down first. And then you put your die cut face down because you want it to foil on that. And then I have my little dot here that I need to also place face down there. Okay, so I'm going to set the timer to 20. We're going to do 25 seconds. Find that it needs a little bit more time for this technique. I'm going to start it. I'm going to go ahead, because that's going to foil, we're going to put that down to protect my top plate. We're also going to put the magnetic shim down because it needs a little bit of extra oomph. And then I think I've got this foiling thing down. I always have to think about it, especially this type of foiling when I want to do a die cut. So that beeped, that is done. I'm going to disengage my foil press plate and run it through my Gemini Junior, which you can hear over here. I have it off to the side. I just don't have quite enough room to get it in the camera shot, but you can hear it. And then let's cross our fingers and hope that this worked, because when it does, it's really, really pretty. So yes, we have success. Look at how beautiful that foiled, that die cut. So pretty. And then I do have the little eye here, but I just don't want to lose it until I'm ready to use it. So I'm going to set that there, but we are done with the foil machine. So all I wanted to show you was how you can foil die cut. So it really doesn't matter what you cut it out of. Like this was a light gray paper and it foiled it beautifully with that gold. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this up, put my foil machine away. I'll be back and we'll add these beautiful die cuts to our... Okay. So we are ready to die cut, or not die cut, my goodness. See, this is why I do voiceovers, because I cannot talk and do something at the same time, but I'm trying for this because I want to get this video up for you. It is day 4. So this is a glitter paper. I just cut this out of glitter paper. I wanted to show you, if you don't have a foil machine, you can use that. And this is what we foiled over the glitter, or over the die cut, using the foil press. And I have both of the little circles. I'm going to adhere them using this iCraft mixed media adhesive. It's multi-purpose. It's by ThermoWeb. It dries clear, it's permanent, and it will work great on these wood chips. So I need to sit down so I can see what I'm doing here. And I think I'm going to put them on like that. So let's do this one first. I have my little tweezers here. And we'll just add some bits of glue. I just kind of like to, when I have a fine detail die cut like this, just like dotting around. And I want to make sure we get adhesive everywhere, but I want to dot it. It seems to be the easiest way to make sure we get it all. And then we need to find our circle so that we know that it will hang on the tree nice and straight. We'll just press that down. So cute. Oh my gosh. So cute. And then I'm going to just add a little dot of adhesive over the J so that we can, that's not the tweezers I want. Maybe I'll do my little thing, majig. We'll put that on there. And we've got the eye on there. Perfect. So cute. Oh my goodness. How cute is this little mixed media ornament with that glitter die cut? I love it. So now we're going to do the foiled the exact same way. I'm going to use my tweezers to, it does say oh joy, right? We did put the foil on the right side, didn't we? Because you know I have that problem, as we did with the printing, the gel printing, doing it upside down, backwards. So we're just going to dot that on. I know I mentioned it, but this glue dries clear and matte, so you won't see any of the, if it kind of goes over the edges. I hope you are enjoying this video. It's a different style video for me, and that probably won't be something that I do often, just because I am more comfortable doing the voiceovers and kind of having the project done, and not having to speak through it while I am working. So we got this tiny little eye dot that got foiled beautifully. I know you can't see it, but like the other one, I'm just going to put a little dot over the J, pick it up with this thingamabob. I know it has a technical term, and then we're just going to push that down, and it looks so cute. Oh my goodness, look how cute that ornament. I think this is my favorite one. I don't know, I think it is. One last thing that I was thinking, it just seems brighter. It has more purple, and that's probably why I like it, because I like purple. One last thing that I wanted to do was add some white details with my Posca paint pen here. So I probably could have done this before we did the added the words, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of engage this I used it yesterday and now it doesn't want to work. Is that what it's doing? There we go. So I thought kind of like a detail stitched edge would be cute. And then I did want to add some of my stars that I like to add to my projects. But I thought a little stitched edge would be cute because we lost kind of the edge of the wood ornament with all of our printing. So cute. I think I need a new paint pen. This one does not seem to be as bright as it was when I first started using it. One of the things I love about the paint pen, this one, is when it catches any texture, like I can see, I don't know if you can see, but it's catching some of that wood grain texture and it's splattering, and I just love, love, love that. Okay, so I think we've gone all around, and I'm just going to add some stars, just a few. Oops. And we got some bleeding. Let's see if we can pick that up with a paper towel real quick. Now it comes out, right? We'll do another one here, and then because I like clumps of threes, we'll do another one right there. We'll do some here. If I had another color of this, I would totally use another color, but this is what we have. We'll do a little tiny one, and then maybe we'll just add some dots. So cute. I would definitely do this again. I think it's a great quick way to bring your mixed media to your Christmas ornaments, and I love the die cuts on there. It gives it a little bit dimension, it gives it some shine. I probably would do, I think I should have done that. I should have done that in white. I just die cut the gold ahead of time, but I have some white gold. I might die cut that, and hang on. Okay. I couldn't, I just had to. So I thought we needed to make this pop a little bit, so I die cut it out of this like purple pink paper I had a scrap of. I don't normally keep scraps, but I'm glad I did this time, and we're going to need the little dot. Don't forget the dot. Right? Don't forget the dot. And we're just going to, I'm not even going to try to take that gold off. I'm just going to put this right on top. And it'll actually give it some more dimension, and I think it will bring it out more on that ornament. So we're going to use the same glue. So again, like I say all the time in mixed media, there are no mistakes in mixed media. There are no mistakes in crafting. I didn't like that gold, so I'm gonna fix it, right? And you get to see, since I just want to do very little editing to this video, no voiceover, no nothing, I just want to pop it up on my channel for you guys. I'm going to line that up. And push it down. It doesn't matter if a little bit of the gold is showing, but I love that. That was a good move because it gave it, it gave it some extra dimension. I'm going to put a little dot right here on that one. It gave it a little bit extra dimension, and the color is so much better in my opinion. We've got a little bit of pink in that background and it pops so much more. And look at that. That glitter paper is Brutus Monroe, by the way, if you guys are wondering. I absolutely love his glitter paper. I think it's the best. It doesn't rub off, which is important to me. So these are our two ornaments. Oh my gosh, I think they're so cute. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a little bit different style as far as not doing the voiceover, but if you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. I'd love to hear your comments below, what you guys are doing for the holidays. If you make handmade ornaments, I can't wait. We don't have a tree yet, but I can't wait to put these on the tree. I think they're gonna look so adorable along with my kids' ornaments that I showed you earlier. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I will still put up an end card where you can click to see more videos like this, and subscribe by clicking my channel and giving me a thumbs up if you like this video. So I will see you guys next time tomorrow for day 5 of the 12 days of Creative Christmas. I am plugging away and I am determined to complete this challenge that I've given myself, and I hope you guys are all enjoying the ride with me. All right, I'll see you next time.